Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrappin' Abby, and I have a wonderful and fun project to share with all of you guys today. This is another 3 Girl Jam design team project, and this is a little mini journal kind of diary slash like devotional that I made for a very close friend of mine at work. I actually call her my work mom. And I went all through school with her, one of her daughters. So, you know, I've just known her for most of my life, and she's just a really special person to me. And I wanted to make something for her. I was off on medical leave for 2 months at work, and she and another coworker of mine took over a huge portion of my job while I was gone. So I wanted to make something kind of special for her once I was able to start crafting again, just to kind of thank her for going the extra mile while I was out on medical leave. And I was really excited to get to play with some of the new laces from 3 Girl Jam. These came out when I was still recovering from surgery, so I couldn't play with them yet, and this is my first chance to use them. I'm really excited to do that. So this is the project here, and what I'm going to do really quickly is to share with you guys the items that I used on the project, and then I'll show it to you up close. So I'm going to leave this right there. Still wanting to kind of flap open a little bit. So just real quickly, what I used for the base of the journal, this is actually from Seven Gypsies. It's just one of their little, you know, petite, little vintage collection type of blank pages little notebook. And they come blank inside, and then you can alter these in any way you want to, ink them. I've altered quite a few of these already, and they're just a lot of fun to do that with. My inks I used Tim Holtz Distress ink in Walnut Stain. For some of the stamping, I used the archival ink in the black. And then one of the stamps on here, you'll see, I'll show you in a moment, I used 3 different distress markers. I used the Dusty Concord, and then this one's upside down, but it's the Aged Mahogany, and then the Peeled Paint. And for some of the journaling and some of the little, like the note cards you're seeing on the cover, it's just like from a variety of collection of the different Webster's Pages journaling card sets. So I use these 2 different ones, just a combination of different tags. And for some of the stamps, I have one of them I kind of already put away, but the sentiment on the inside is from this Tim Holtz collection, and the rest are just from some random variety of Seven Gypsy image stamps and things that I just had in my stash. And then also on the inside, I used some of these sparklers from Webster's Pages. Really fun. And then these are just a couple different flowers that you guys are seeing on the front. I can't remember where I got these from. I bought them from an Etsy store online, but they're really, really pretty. I got some of those. And then for the wheat sprays, I used from Mon Ami Gabby, I used this wheat spray here, which is kind of this really kind of pretty orange color of the, you know, the acrylic wheat sprays. And then now down to the best part of the project, all of the 3 Girl Jam goodies that I used. So let me get everything over here. So what I started with on the cover is from, I'll use a little bit from the Sunflower bundle. This one here, this one's a lot of fun to use. I chose this one for the cover because I liked how it picked up the tones from the daisies and the different, you know, hues on the back of the background of that first little panel right here. So I used that one. And then on the inside, you'll see I used some of the cream from the from the coffee bundle, and this is some of the cream from that bundle. I don't have a whole lot left because I use this one a lot. And then I played with some of the new laces. I'm so excited, and I have just my generic packaging, so sorry about that. But I used this one here this is from the Distress Lace bundle, and then I used on the spine, and I think I have a strip of it. I think that's it. I think I just used it out on the spine. This one is from the Lights and Brights bundle. Let me pull that one out here, or lace collection. This one here, this is one of my favorites. I'm actually going to be using this on a binding for an album I'm going to put together myself with some chipboard. So I'm excited about that. So these are just the yummy 3 Girl Jam crinkle ribbons and laces that I use on this project. So let me share with you guys what I made. And pardon the bandaged fingers, I'm still recovering, so sorry for that if it's kind of distracting. So what I did is I chose to leave the cover of this plain. I didn't want to cover with paper because I love the script on it, and I just took some of the distress ink and kind of inked up the edges a little bit just to kind of give it that, you know, well, distress look. And then for the spine, what I wanted to do is cover it with some of the lace. And how I adhered that, you can use score tape, but I didn't want, because, you know, there's so much of the netting showing right here, I didn't want every time she went to pick it up that it'd be kind of tacky. So I just simply used some of the, just some multi-matte medium. You can use whatever, you know, Mod Podge or whatever. I just happen to have this out, glue and seal, that kind of thing. And then it dried fairly quickly. and you can still see the beautiful lace and all the different tones that Julie has obtained with the different ways that she dyes this. I just love it. And I hated to cover this chunk of it up, but you know, I like how it peeks through on the top and the bottom. And then here's that journaling card from Webster's Pages, the wheat sprays. Just did a little flower cluster right here. Just wanted to keep it kind of simple. Didn't want to put too much on it. It might seem like a lot to a lot of people, but really, trust me, I go all out with a lot of other, like on bigger projects, journals, layouts, that kind of thing. I wanted to keep it fairly simple so she would, you know, be able to pick it up and be able to write in it. And this is some of that sunflower ribbon I was telling you about that I wrapped around that journaling card. And on the inside, this is just some of the cream that I use in the background with those sparkles on top, and it just says My Life. Here is a place where she can slip in some tags, maybe some scripture or something like that if she chooses. This is another one of the journaling cards, and this is, I cut this one down, and this is the saying from that stamp. It says, time is a companion that goes with us on the journey. It reminds us to cherish each moment because it will never come again. What we leave behind is not as important as how we lived. And I thought that was kind of appropriate for the entry or the intro to a journal or something like that. I'm going to be putting a personal note in here for as well, but I wanted to, you know, not have that on camera. And then some of the pages I left blank just so she had a lot of room to write. You're going to see here I just took some of the more of the journaling cards, tore it in half, just inked it up just to kind of break up the monotony of the, you know, the blank pages. Just added some random little sentiments. This one says beautiful moments, so she can put like maybe a special memory or something wonderful that happened to her that day. This one is just says just another day. Just added that on the bottom. Here's that butterfly image. This is a stamp where I used the 3 different distress markers. I thought that turned out really cute. I had to throw some purple in there because that's my color, you know. And just some more blank pages here, giving her plenty of room to write. This one says, is good today. So she can write, that seems kind of odd to me. It feels like it should say life is good today or something like that, but that's what it says, is good today. So she can write some kind of a nice note there she wants, and then just tons more blank pages. And then back here, I just stuck that one in the center. Beauty is all around. And then I think I just have a couple more. This is one of the stamps I didn't have, already put it away, but this is just kind of a little corner stamp just to kind of make it, dress it up a little bit. And then I did the same thing on the back, last page there. And this also has a little pocket in the back so she can, you know, tuck in some like note cards if she wants, or even like a pen or whatever. So that is the little journal that I made for my good friend at work. And I think she's really going to like it. I love the colors. I think the lace works wonderful with this. Sorry, my bandage is sticking to the book. This is a wonderful way to use in so many different ways other than just making flowers or wrapping it around a photo or something like that, or putting in a cluster of flowers. You can also use it to dress up the spine of a mini journal. As I told you guys, I'm going to be putting together a mini album myself where I create the base and the spine, and then I'm going to be using more of this in that part of the project. So it's just another fun way to incorporate your lace and the different crinkle ribbons from 3 Girl Jam inside and outside of your project. So I want to thank you guys for checking out another Scrappin' Abby video, and be sure to stop by the 3 Girl Jam blog and the store and pick up some of the new laces bundles for yourself. I'll have a link in the description box below. This post will also be live on the 3 Girl Jam blog on Wednesday, March 12th, and then it's also going to be on my blog, scrappin-abby.blogspot.com, the same day, of course, but I'm going to have the video up on my YouTube channel the night before just so I can get it posted into my video. So if you guys are watching this before, you know, midnight, which is in like 4 hours, then, you know, you guys can click on the link and then see the blog post on the 3 Girl Jam site, as well as visit the store. So thanks, you guys. Happy crafting, and I'll see you later.